Everyone doing this morning? Just setting up on Instagram as well to go live. So there we go. It's slightly early unloading the kiln, but we are here. Hi John, how are you? I'm enjoying watching your live videos. Going to be unloading the kiln just now. Getting ready for that. So in this firing, to let you all know, hey Nancy. There are pieces which were, from orders, and there are extra pieces in this kiln as well, which I have already uploaded. Hey Charles, I've already uploaded them in the on my website. So I had glazed some extra pieces and I've already uploaded them. So the criteria is, I'm hoping they will all turn out fine, which most of the time they all do. So if there is a faulty piece or something, then I'll remove it from the inventory. But if there is anything that you see in here which you like, if it is available for purchase, it is already updated on the website for ready to ship, and that's at creativewithclay.com. So having said that, Charles, since you're here, let's pull out your mug first. I did glaze two of them, just in case they didn't turn out well, so, or you could have a pick. And I glazed them slightly differently. I know you said blue and purple, and they are blue and purple, except I've changed the width of the stripes. So that's almost like equal stripes with a bigger purple there. And then I tried something else. That's how I would normally do it. And I did this one, in which you have a very thin gray stripe in between, and then a much larger purple version. So that's how they are. So do you have a preference? Do you want the one with a wider stripe, this one, or do you want it with the thinner stripe in between, which is this one? The colors look off on the camera here because, see, the colors keep changing even while I keep moving the pieces. You like the pinstripe, which is this hand, that one, right? All right, so that's the one I will keep for you to ship out. So pieces to ship out, I'm keeping here the ones which are ready for my stock. So the other one is available for purchase. Hey Anne, how are you? We need to talk. I keep wanting to message you and stuff, so let's talk sometime soon. Okay, so thin stripe one. Yep, thin stripe one it is. That's the one going to Charles. The other one is I've kept on the ready to ship. It's already updated on the website, so we are good there. That is done, and then I'll unload the rest. I don't think Elena is here. Yes, there are a lot of gray mugs. Actually, well, I have 4 gray mugs in this firing, out of which 3 of them are for orders and only 1 of them is ready to ship. So Wendy, make your move. So this one is going ready to ship. So I've got one. Okay. Jumbo mugs, the big 16-ounce mug, the 20-ounce mugs, these are all ready to ship as well. So that big jumbo gray mug is also. Hey Echo, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in. That's a big gray jumbo mug. This one is going ready to ship. So most of these jumbo mugs are ready to ship. I have only 1 gray. I have 2 of the honey ones. And remember that if you are a patron on the Patreon site, even at the lowest level, you do get a 10% discount coupon for your purchase. So you can make use of that. What I'm doing is I'm sanding the bottom down just slightly. My clay is pretty smooth, so it doesn't scratch surfaces, but there are always some blurries and just clay dust and slight rough spots in case they might be there or not. It's kind of like a matter of habit now that I sand it down with this tile stone, and it just smoothens the bottoms of the pieces a lot more. Less chances of them scratching your tables, because who wants that, right? So I have the big jumbo 20-ounce blue. These are also ready to ship and updated on the website. I'm also inspecting to make sure they're all good. So that's the blue jumbo. Then I have two green ones. So see, I don't know if you can, you probably cannot. Let me see if I can focus and show you what I mean. So right here, there is a slightly sharp edge, and it usually happens like if there was like a little bit of, this is not even the glaze, this is just a small clay bit which is right here. You see that tiny little dot there? That will scratch your table. Nobody wants that. Here, I'll show people on Instagram too. You see that tiny little thing there? That will scratch your table, or it will, and most of the pieces don't have it, but every once in a while something will. And the sanding, what it does is it removes that. Now it's all gone, like it never existed. You see that? So that's the reason why I do it. So this is also ready to ship. Green mug. Big jumbo 20-ounce mugs for all the people who need the extra coffee these days. I have only one of the purple ones. This is also ready to ship, I believe. Yeah, this is also ready to ship. So that goes there. I don't think Elena is online. Hey Lorraine. It's afternoon for you, morning here. So Lorraine had requested, not Lorraine, sorry, Elena had requested these big jumbo purple embroidery mark with red dots on it with this pattern, and for a boyfriend, I believe. And I did make two of them, and you can see the difference. Like one of them is like they are both the similar, like forget the colors of it because the colors keep changing so much. Stupid camera keeps trying to do a white balance, so the colors look weird. But that is with wider stripes going narrow, and this is with narrow stripes going wider throughout the mug. So she gets a pick of which one she really likes. I'll send her pictures, and then she can decide. I think she said wider with she wanted the wider mugs to be wider stripes to be where the buttons are. That's where that goes. I still keep loading up the kiln with these needle holders. That's for the gray one. I can just stack out here. Okay. We have a layer of mugs. Next. So these are 16-ounce mugs, out of which still warm. Yeah, the purple with the red dots looks really nice. So yeah, she ordered one. I made two of them, and she has a choice of which one. I think she likes the one which goes wider to narrow stripes, but the other one is going to be available on the website. So I'm giving her first dibs. People with red dots. People with red dots would be me, right? God. Oh, bad timing to make these jokes. Gosh. Anyway, uh, green lace mug. That's what this is. Yeah. Green with blue wash. That's the lace mugs. I know one of them is made to order. That was for an order, and this one will go in stock. Stock. And then I need a blue. So there's a blue. So this is the blue lace, Lorraine, with a blue. I put a dark blue wash in the lace pattern, and it has a lighter blue on top. And if I can do a darker cobalt blue kind of glaze, means I'll have to formulate the glaze. I probably have the formulation for it because I have tested those colors. I've realized that if a glaze is really dark, they don't show the texture of the knit stitches and everything that well. So that's the reason why my glazes tend to be more translucent. So it shows the stitch pattern, and then in order to further enhance the stitches, I do these washes on it. So that's how this blue is. So it has dark areas in it, but overall a light glaze. So it still shows the stitches, but also you get that dark contrast. So among the blue lace mugs, I know I have one extra and one is going for an order. So this one I'll keep for the order, so it's out of the way. So I know that I have taken care of it. Among these small mugs, one of them, these are the small 10, I would say 10 to 12 ounce cups. They are shaped differently than my regular 16 ounce mugs. My 16 ounce mugs, are narrower at the top, and these are wider at the top. And one of them is for an order, and the other one is in stock, ready to ship. And that's what I did this time, that if something is ready to ship, it's already updated on my website before I go live, assuming that everything is coming out perfectly in the kiln. So if while we are live you would like to go ahead and purchase it on the website, you can do that. So that's the extra one. So that one extra, I'm going to put it in my stock shelf out here. So we have that there. Okay, next, so that got taken care of. That is taken care of, that is taken care of. That's taken care of, that's taken care of. Okay, now we go on to the plain knitted mugs. One of the honey mugs, these again I was all sold out of, and one of them is for yes, let's sell it out. So I have one honey mug which is for an order, and I have one extra. So let's put the order ones here. Then I have a green one. So I think somebody had ordered 4 mugs, all in different colors, and I think they would look so cool in a kitchen, you know. So everyone in the family can have their own designated mug. That was the green one. So let me move. So these are all the made to order mugs which need to be shipped now. I'm going to be packing all of these either most likely today, but the mailman is not coming in. For some reason I couldn't schedule a pickup for today. The website kept crashing, or it just said it's not available. It didn't crash, it just says service is not available. I don't know if it's because of the curfew things going on. Hey Anne, thanks for joining in, and let's talk. Message me and let's chat if you feel up to it, that is. Okay, blue mugs, 2 of them are ready, are for orders, and I do have one extra blue knitted mug that's going to be ready to ship. So these 2 mugs are taken care of. In the gray mugs, I know I put one of them there, and I have only one extra purple mug in the knitted. And then so the purple extra is taken care of. This is the green extra mug. So this one is the one which is going to go on the website, which is already there on the website. That's the one. Hello everyone on Instagram. The Instagram feed, I keep missing that there's a camera there as well, so I'm sorry about that, because I'm on 3 cameras already and I forget to show one person or the other. So everything is on the website and you can purchase it there. If it is says ready to ship, it is ready to ship, unless if I pull it out from the kiln and I go like, okay, I cannot sell that, then I'll update the website. Or if you have purchased that piece, I'll let you know that it's not available because I goofed up in the firing or something happened. But so far everything is looking good. So the green extra is done. Okay, gray purple, this one is also available. This is going on the website. That's the gray purple. Gray purples. And then I do have a purple lace mug. This looks really pretty. I like how this one came out. See that? So that's the purple lace, and you can see the stitch patterns on it. Hello Christy Bell, Knitting Chemist, whoever's online. So that's a purple lace. That one is available as well, so that goes there. I have my, again, needle holders for your wall. So purple piece. Okay, now next level has something exciting. Remember the Hamzas that I was working on? Those are finally done. Um, and because I got so many requests for those, I did create a listing for you to purchase, but I'm going to be removing that listing by tomorrow. And the reason is they're very time consuming to make for such a small piece. It doesn't really work as a production piece. It doesn't work like for me at least, that I just have a listing there and I make one when I have an order. Yeah, it's just one of those complex things I can't explain. But anyway, I have some of them done here, and I don't know if you got a view of it on the camera there. Oh, that's got saved with the stupid things attached. Oh, but these came out beautiful. Look at that purple one. So that's the purple Hamza. See that? It's almost this. It's slightly smaller than the size of my hand, maybe 2 inches smaller. So. So Anne probably is gone, but that one is going to Genevieve. And this is the dark blue. It almost looks like a black. It's so dark, but it almost looks like a black. But I love the contrast. Isn't that cool? So yeah, these I'm going to be removing the listing for these. These are all for orders. These as such are not available, but I'm taking orders to make them for the next firing, and that's when they will ship out after another 2 to 3 weeks, when I have a full kiln load of mugs again. And because each one of these has to be cut out, I don't have a template cut out. Yeah, it's looking really black, but it's a very deep dark blue, and the customer did say she wanted blue. I hope she still likes it. Means I think it's still nice. It's a very dark blue. So, oh well. That's the blue one. So all these 4 are all taken, but I'm going to post a picture of these, and again remind people, if you want to place an order for these, this is the time to do it. Okay. And I have some small dishes here. Which are part of something it's a US, yeah, navy blue black. That's exactly what that color is. I think the actual underglaze name is called royal blue, but it turns a lot darker. So this, I'm not going to talk about what these small embroidery dishes are for. You will hear about it most likely tomorrow as to what's happening with these, along with something else. So right now it's hush. The patrons will hear about it first. I'm going to be posting something most likely tomorrow about it. These days I schedule things as to what I want to do and when I want to do it, and stuff doesn't happen. So these are all these embroidery dishes. So something is coming up. It's going to be limited, and uh, the intention is to make you happy. Let's just leave it at that. And this is a gray garter stitch. There are only few of the garter stitch dishes left. So if you wish to order them, now would be the time. Okay, one last level. Which has more mugs in it. How are we doing here? Okay, the gray mugs. I need two more for orders. The plain gray knitted mugs. These are going for orders. So let's add those there. These guys are going to go in stock. I already put one of them there, and these two are for orders, and then one more is available for the website. Yes, those dishes are very similar to how we made dishes at the knitting retreat. Yeah, those were all stamped. I brought in stamps and stuff. These all are decorated with like that icing on the cake decoration. So it has a three-dimensional embroidery pattern on them. It's just slightly different, but they are just so versatile, you know, for holding stitch markers and needles, and you can use them as lids for mugs. They will fit my mugs that I make, all the different mugs I make. I can't tell about mugs made by other people because I don't know what size they are, but that will work right here. Okay, so the gray mug is taken care of. The blue mug, plain blue knitted mug, the extra mug. So I do have a blue mug that's going into the ready to ship. Okay. Blue green two-tone mugs. I have two of them made here. I know one of them is for order, and so that's the blue and green. One of them is for an order and one is extra, which goes on the website. So whenever there is a made to order kind of piece, I usually tend to make two of those because they can always go in stock. And in case, you know, one doesn't come out that perfect and I don't want to ship that. So that's one way of me to build some extra stock for the online shop. And like I said, most of the time it's all fine, but you just never know. Okay, the blue green is taken care of. The gray blue, I thought I had put one back there, didn't I? No. Do I have two gray blues here? Yeah, I do. So one of them is again for an order with the gray and the blue. Gray and blue. So that will go for the order, and the other one can go for stock. That's on the online stock. The blue is taken care of. The gray purple we did put there. Lace mugs. The lace mugs, all of these are for stock. So that's the honey lace. Honey lace. I just love when the contrast is so high and you can see the stitch pattern so well. Only if it would focus. There we go. And I do have gray purple mugs. These are again available. Some more room here. Another gray purple mug. So that's going to be the extra gray blue mug, which also came out great. I have two extras of these. There are two extra blue lace mugs because the blue lace does land up being everyone's favorite. So it's weird, with every texture pattern there is a certain color which people like. I don't know why that is the case. I kind of do, but you know. And I do have one embroidery mug in blue as well. Don't know how that got snuck in there, but it is here. So we just put it there. And I have the last extra honey mug that is going to go for ready to ship inventory. So everything that's ready to ship, updated on the website. The pieces, everything came out fine. I didn't need to have any duplicates or anything, so it's all good. Yeah, I will go ahead and sign off now, and the pieces will most likely ship out tomorrow because I couldn't schedule a pickup for today, but it'll all the stuff that was for orders is gonna get shipped out tomorrow. So thank you everyone, thank you for your orders, thank you for keeping me busy, and stay safe, and pray all this madness ends soon. All right, bye.